Rick Perry, also in a world of trouble, came in fifth, which is disastrous after he spent all that money. As we told you, over $400 a vote is what the $6 million that he spent in ads comes out to. And he looked hurt last night, dog. Let's watch.
But with the voters' decision tonight in Iowa, I've decided to return to Texas, assess the results of tonight's caucus, determine whether there is a path forward for myself in this race, and with a little prayer and reflection, I'm going to decide the best path forward. But I want to tell you, there has been no greater joy in my life than to be able to share with the people of Iowa and of this country that there is a model to take this country forward, and it is in the great state of Texas.
I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. Hell no. Joaquin said dominate, and we not doing it. I'm putting my heart in this, dog. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. Hell.
Okay, I got you, Rick. By the way, can Rick Perry get back into this thing?
Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
All right, listen. Rick Perry goes and prays in Texas. This morning he wakes up and goes, I'm going to stay in. I'll see you in South Carolina. Oh, it's too late, man. It's way too late. You can't say, well, I'm reassessing my campaign. And he looked beat there, man. I mean, his heart's not into this thing. I mean, he ain't like Ed Reed. He's hurt, but he just wants to leave the game. He's like, okay, all right, man, I twisted my ankle. It really hurts, man. I want to go home and sit on the couch and put some ice on it. So now you can come back to South Carolina after you did your reassessment? Bad idea, Jeans. Can you win?
Hell no, you can't. Hell no, you can't.
Son, you are out, man. You are out. Go home. Clean up. Go home. Don't come back.
Think about that. I was thinking the same thing. So you see his face. He looks beat. He's been on whatever back medication and all that stuff he's been talking about when he was loopy. It's been a long, few months. And of course, it's not even the full, campaign. But after being beat up last night and going up there and willing to say that, you're that tired, it's hard to come back. Once you finally, you have the 2-a-day practice in high school football, and it's in the middle of August, and you just can't do anything. Now imagine finally being done with the second practice, and you're like, okay, I get to go home, and your mind releases. You don't want to go back to practice.
Yeah, he can't come back, man. I told you this last night in the coverage that we had on current television. I've been telling you before, his heart's not into it. First of all, he sucks at it. Second of all, when he's out there, he's like, I don't. And then there was a long article about how he's on pain medication, how the pain medication screwed him up. He doesn't have the stamina for this thing. He's got the money. He had the record in Texas that he could have, waged a good battle on for conservatives at least. But he just wasn't up to it. I think he gets up every morning and tells himself,
Get.
And so he might say he's back, but he ain't back, man. It's only a matter of time before we lower the elbow on him, too.